Not normally. I don't know, Midas might have some crazy ass spell like that, but that one died outright. That one isn't going to, but I'm gonna have to try anyways.
He was here a second ago.
This is when you use Minor Frenzy. It kinda confuse the shit out of him while you cover your ass. Is that a glass weapon there? Because that is worse. Anyway, let's see the damage. Without hitting these, you half stuck in the thing. Huh. Maybe. Ah, pity, you're already dead. I was hoping to get a steal kill or kill steal or whatever. What? How did you live? The guy's using potions, by the way. That's how he heals himself. Come on. Still. Raider Commander. Where's the other dude? Don't track any of... Apparently the guy's dead. And a convenient bedroll. And chests to open. Gentlemen, we have single-handedly destroyed this entire raider outpost. Mostly. The key point here is that a whole bunch of guys are dead because of us, and we have all their stuff to sell. And that is a load of stuff. Pity that I can't carry much. Okay. First I'm going to loot everyone. Then I'm going to use this here convenient bed to get some more Rhapsody XP. Before opening the chests. Claymore of the Glacier, an enchanted glass claymore. Not a bad haul. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw a glitch there. I did, in fact. Whatever, I'll sort that out later. You really should pickpocket all the potions off these guys first, but without using save states like freaking mad, you're not going to be able to do that. The odds of success are just pathetic. I suppose with these guys you can just turn yourself invisible if you get caught. And none will be the wiser because it must have been the wind. I do believe you have a whole lot of cash waiting. And I mean a whole lot. Holy crap. That's whole sets of valuable armor. Anyways. In the interest of getting even more XP, we're just gonna have to rest here. For, say, 12 hours. No, 10 is enough. 6 AM. Excellent. Now I'll open all these chests. After casting this. For good reason. Or for the sake of completion. I suppose there isn't much point in replacing the game over sound if you don't actually get, you know, shot every once in a while. People have yet to guess what game that's from. That does not surprise me, although it does sadden me. Nice stuff. Open that. Good stuff. That's already open. That's now open. Now, the interesting thing here, as I've told you before, in the original game you can actually walk through this here wall. The unofficial patch fixed it, but in the original you can clip through. You can just walk through and just keep shooting at everyone through the wall. No one is going to see you. It's awesome. Another interesting thing is that corpse right here, which has this Daedric looking... That's auto-walk, you dumbass. Weapon. Just try to get it to fly into the wall. No, it's right there. Yeah, here it is. The Daedric Mace. If you're a blunt user, that is a really, really ridiculously good weapon. I mean, that is your Infinity -1 weapon right there. Although, I have to admit, this is the first time I actually managed to pick it up. So, you are going to have to juggle your spells a bit if you want it. Of course, who uses blunt in this game? I don't. Whatever. We'll rest for another hour because I need rest at XP. Don't need to cut this because it's just a 2-second clip. And yes, I do get 2-second segments that I have to piece together in Camtasia to make one file, so I hope you appreciate it. Anyways, there's another Raider for us. Or Fury, rather. Well, he's both a Raider and a Fury. But you know how much I hate this guy. So what are we gonna do? If you guessed violence, correct. That was not the intention. The longer you're gonna stand there, the more I'm gonna poke you. So I shot you like 4 times, and then you see me. Fine, I'm not gonna complain. Greater Staff of Burn. Burn is actually a little more dangerous than you expect, because it increases your encumbrance, this here, and the closer that is to max, the more fatigue you're going to lose. And I believe I've already established how broken fatigue is, so it can be dangerous. For you, of course. I mean, if you use it on an NPC, you're just going to get laughed at. So, yeah. I think we all know those spell effects. As if the game insists that I just level again. So it just throws a few extra enemies at me, just to squeeze out that level. I do approve. A Raider Archer. Dead. Wow. Shot the lever boots to hell. Yeah, Dispel. It can be used to dispel buffs, and for the Furies that it can be very useful, but they will rebuff themselves in 2 seconds, so it's a bit on the useless side. Anyways, that's an archer and an archer, or a dead body, and a dead body. Just under what I need to get another level. No problem, this shall be solved. By copious amounts of violence, obviously. There is no other solution to any of this game's problems than to use copious amounts of violence. Well, I suppose you could do other stuff to level, but that isn't as fast. Whatever. You're a sociopath, the only solution to life's problems is to kill things. And that's I would have laughed really hard if that 0.449 EXP was enough to level me, but no such luck. That saddens me, but... Ah, game, I knew you'd do that for me. Or to me. It likes to put even more guards outside here. Which begs the question where they came from, I mean... Anyways, both of them are stupid enough not to pay attention to me. As I'm about to demonstrate, this will be their final mistake after a few tries. The tries on my account, that is. You're dead. Shot you, but you're not dead. I'm hoping to paralyze him. Aye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, game. Chainmail boots, completely destroyed. I wasn't even aiming at your boots. How did I do that? Ah. This, gentleman, is life. My enemies are dead. My purse is going to be filled greatly. And I have leveled yet again. This is the life. You can bet your ass I'm going to kill even more people after this. I have another little, shall we... Oh boy. Okay, glitch hit us. We're gonna go to the Imperial City. Fine, if you insist. But first, there's no reason not to get a good little click to level up. No. This is a bit difficult. Do I put all my points into marksman and get just below expert? Master. Actually... Oh. I think I can use this. Let's do that. Let's put all our points into marksman. Making us even more freaking broken. But that isn't all. I'm gonna go to the Imperial City. Yeah, I'm using a fast travel here. I mean, we're right there. It's just me jumping a bit. We know that, okay? I believe we understand the concept of me knowing how to cast invisibility and all. Anyways, I need to check a few notes of mine. But first... Jensine, I have for you a whole ton of crud. Guess who's going to help me sell it? Guess who's going to buy it from me, rather? Copious coin sink. You.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Well, that depends. Not gonna keep these enchanted arrows. Although these are glass, so these are really good. Nope. Okay, remember. Everything above 600 is not going to be sold yet. So, I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell these. I'm going to sell these. This.
Excellent bargain.
These. These I want to keep. Sell that.
That's
that.
more. That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. An excellent. That seems a. You've got a great deal. You're trying to drive me out.
Free Elven Dagger. Here, there's a Daedric Mace. Appeared out of nowhere.
A fine trend.
There's another item that appeared out of nowhere. You want to be really careful when you're affected by that glitch, because that is going to happen, and you're going to make a mistake if you're not careful. Or that will happen.
A good...
Trust me, when you sell enough crud, you're going to make those mistakes a lot.
You've made a good bit of... You drop... You've got a great... That's a good... An excellent...
Those I want to keep.
That's a good... You drive a... That's a fair deal. You drive...
Those orcish boots are worth so much.
You drive a hard bargain.
Hell, even the shield is worth a lot.
A fine...
Yep.
That seems... You got a great deal there. You got a great deal.
Why did it do
You've
that?
got to-
It should not have done. It should
That's
not
more
do
than
that.
I would usually. You've got a great deal. An excellent...
Remember what I told you guys like 2 seconds
A
ago
good
about
price
making
for
mistakes
it.
like that? Yeah.
That seems a fair... That seems a fair...
Another good bit of advice is to take your own advice. And the advice of other people is worth it.
That's a good deal.
Whatever. I just want this stuff off of me. I want to kill people.
A fine transaction.
Tons and tons of people I wish
You've
to
made
kill.
a good bit of...
For the purpose of getting experience, of course. That I don't need.
You've made a...
Don't need.
That's a good deal.
Don't need.
A
Don't need.
good price for a... Thank you.
Still a bit heavy. Whatever. Okay, have we repaired everything yet?
Fare thee well.
We have. I'm just gonna talk God mode here. Because that saves me trouble. As I've never explained to any of you. Okay. Don't want to keep that on. Copious coin sink. Sorry, was on.
It's my pleasure. Armor, weapons, I have it all.
Let's start at, say, 70. Elven arrows. Excellent.
You drive a...
Okay, 75. Dang it.
You're trying to drive me out of...
That doesn't work. Okay, 73.
No deal.
Nope. Okay, 72. Dang it. Okay, 72. Let's see. This is worth
A fine...
a lot. This is
That's
worth
a
a
good
lot. I'm not going to sell that. That is a nice
That's
item.
a good deal.
And a bit of an artifact. Sell all of these.
That's a good deal. An excellent...
Sell that. Sell all of these.
That seems... You've made
That,
a good...
not that. Not those. Oh. Yes, that's 9. You can see how utterly, utterly broken the combination of this spell and a good dungeon to loot is. I mean, all the money
That seems... You got
I
a
spent
great
like the
deal there.
entire game gathering just to buy that one house. I pretty much already got it right here. That is awesome.
Take care.
And I still can't walk. God damn it. Let's go back to Jensine then and solve the rest of our crud. In the hope that I may then rest. Yeah, right.
Feel... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Primarily less glitches. Seriously. That is just ridiculous. Okay. Apparently these are the items I should have sold here, so...
That's more than a good price. That's a fair deal.
There's a dispel I don't need.
A fine transaction.
Don't need.
That's a fair deal.
Nope. Okay, thank you.
Come back and
Finally done.
Fare thee well.
Now, we dump the rest of our crud in here. Everything we should keep. And those boots are not part of it. Got to sell those in a moment. All those potions are also not part of it. What am I doing? Sheesh. These things are part of it. This is not. Close and close. Okay. Excuse me, but I forgot something. I also need to turn this one off.
What can I interest you in?
Less glitches. Leather boots. And all of these potions.
That's a fair deal. A good. That's a fair deal.
Weak poison of burden. Was there ever something that useless?
Fair